Hey, beautiful soul. Welcome to your June monthly reading. You know, there's a lot going on in the world this year, so I was nudged by Spirit to begin these monthlies again, starting last month in May, and I'm excited to see what June has for us as well. Now, included in these readings, these videos, I also have what I call the Astrological Zen-ergy for the month. It's where I give a high-level overview just to what of these astrological energies that Spirit wants me to share. And then I also will have some intermittent videos here and there throughout the months, just talking about different kind of astrological aspects and retrogrades, different things like that. And that way we can maintain our most zen as we ride those astrological energy waves. Now, these videos, these readings, are for whatever or wherever these zodiac sign appears in your chart, whether it's your sun sign, your moon sign, rising sign, Mars, Venus, wherever. And here's a quick reference of what planet generally rules over what area of our lives, so you can see where this reading can most impact you. And these monthlies are going to normally be out about 2 weeks before the beginning of the following month, so you can make the most of the astrological energies. Alrighty then, let's take a look at the Astrological Zen-ergy for the month of June. All right, let's start by looking at the energy that we're coming into the month with, whatever's already existing. So Pluto is in retrograde, and Uranus, Neptune, and Chiron are in their pre-shadow to their retrograde, which means we are already beginning to experience those energies of their retrogrades, but at a less intense level. I do have Zen-ergy videos already for Pluto and Uranus, and general information about retrogrades if you want to check out my Astrological Zen-ergy playlist, which I'll have listed in the description box of this video and also linked at the end of the video. I'll be releasing a video about Neptune and Chiron retrogrades in the very near future as well, and that'll be available in the playlist. So, you can see here May 14th through July 16th, I'm calling launch time. Not lunchtime, but launch time. And that's when all the personal planets are direct, and the personal planets are the ones that are within the astrological belt, meaning Mercury, Venus and Mars. And they are direct. And so when our personal planets are direct and not in any shadows, it's a great time for launching things, because as the tide is outgoing rather than incoming, it's easier to launch things. If you try to launch a boat while the tide's coming in, it capsizes and you have to invest so much energy to get anywhere, and it's not very productive. But when the tide's going out, it's like, woohoo, it's very easy for us to flow outwards. So from May 14th all the way through July 16th, we are within this launching time, so we can take advantage of that ease of moving things out into the world during that time. And then on June 6th, we go into the Gemini new moon energy. Now, Gemini's, it's a mutable air sign energy that moves quickly. So when the moon moves into this energy, it can seem a bit more restless than other signs, and it can ignite a desire for mental challenges and mental stimulation. You may have an unknown desire, like where is this coming from? Why I want at least 2 of everything, because Gemini's the twins, right? So we have this desire, 2 or more. It's a great time for communication, being an air sign. And though you may feel a little scattered, you also have the ability to find the best shortcuts around things or through things. So make sure to check out the Pick a Card when it comes out before the new moon, because it will talk about how to make the most of the 10 new moon wishes that we get for every new moon. And then June 20th, we move into Cancer sign season. It's It's a cardinal water sign, bringing energy that's good for beginning things, which flows very well with that launch time energy of the personal planets. Ruled by the moon, emotions are highlighted, amplified, and even exaggerated, and it rules over the home and the family. So that'll be the theme, a lot of what's going on from like June 20th to like July 20th. This energy brings in a great opportunity to transform lower vibration charged emotions to higher vibrational emotion. And remember, whatever we focus on expands, so whatever emotion we choose in each moment during this time will grow and invite more of it into our lives. Now, Cancer season also rings in the summer-winter solstice. So June 20th is the winter-summer solstice period. Summer solstice in the northern hemisphere and winter solstice in the southern. And this means we'll be experiencing the longest day of the year in the north and the shortest day in the south. It's a time of extremes, death, and rebirth in a way. So say goodbye to a long period of self-reflection as we have an opportunity to put what we've learned into action. We wake up more or we go into hibernation, depending on what energy we connect with on which hemisphere. I'll also probably be putting out some solstice separate readings for the 3-month period. Then on June 21st, the day after, we actually have Capricorn full moon happening. And this is the moon at her most organized, practical, and businesslike. It brings out the energy of duty and caution and pessimism. You know, future goals are highlighted, so we're very motivated for our future goals. It's a good time for organizing, systematically tasking. I love that. I'm a Capricorn rising. I can get into task mode. And focusing on doing the work. Any area of our lives that feels scattered, disrupted, or disorganized can use a dose of this energy to transform it into forward progression. And then lastly, we've got June 29th, Saturn goes full retrograde. Now, we've spoken about the Saturn energy already because we talked about when it went into its pre-shadow. And so in the introduction video about retrogrades, you can learn more about that. It's when we covered the Mercury and Saturn retrograde energy. So that'll be in that playlist I mentioned earlier, and you can get more insight into that energy. All right, so those are the energies that I felt led to share that we'll all face as a collective. But of course, depending upon your individual birth chart, the impact can vary by individual. You know, we're all an amazing soup that has flavors that are like activated differently when they react to the different astrological energies that trickles upon the earth. All right, now let's see what messages Spirit has for you through the Oracle and the Tarot. What I do here is I take a tarot deck, and this month I am using this beautiful The Wandering Star by Kat Pierce. Actually, I was reading the book that came with this, and she's actually also a recording artist, so you can check her out too if you'd like. But I take this as this tarot deck, and I take a major arcana and separate it from the 4 suits of the minor arcana. And we'll look into it. This will be the overall energies, and then we'll take a look here at each of the 4 different areas we experience as human, and then pull some oracle cards as well. So let's get into your reading. All right, Leos, this is your June reading. We're going to start off here with the major arcana just to find out what the general energies are for you for the month of June. Let's give these a little mix up here. All right, should be good. And let's see here. So for Leos, what would you like them to know overall for the month of June? What's the energy? All right, I suppose this is your card here. And you've got the Hanged Man coming in. So it is a month of transformation, kind of a holding up of things. It's like a cocoon. It's a rebirth. You're waiting. There's this, seeing things from a higher perspective, from a different perspective. And it's allowing you to go through this kind of way of looking at your life differently, looking at your relationships differently, your career, your education, everything, where you're just kind of looking and going, what do I want to change? Why do I believe what I believe? Why am I pursuing what I'm pursuing? It's just a really good kind of hermit transformational time, though, because when that caterpillar goes into that chrysalis or that cocoon, they are doing some heavy duty transformation, and June seems to be that for you. And we will, of course, dig in deeper here, find out what else we have here. So we're going to be pulling from the Magic of the Unicorns Oracle. And let's take a look here and see what we've got going on here. What else for our Leo? What do you want them to know about this transformational time? All right. This is it right here. And you've got the pool of Christ light. Open your heart, spread unconditional love. All right. Yeah. So this is a very loving time. It is a very much, of course, Christ was on a cross, but he wasn't upside down. But there was a time that they also spent in this reflection time. Card number 28, 8 plus 2 is 10, endings and beginnings. So you definitely have that type of energy going on here. So this is a card of transcendent love. For Christ light is pure source love that flows from the Godhead at a diamond white frequency. Unicorns carry it in their energy fields and bring it down on the golden ray through white gold, then gold, to a level where you can access it. Christ light can heal at a cellular level. It can dissolve blocks in your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual fields and replace them with love. It can bring you peace or great joy and raise your frequency to the 9th dimension. It is also a powerful protective energy. In our universe, great pools of Christ light are held in Lacumae, Lakumay, the part of Sirius that has ascended. Ask your unicorn to take you there in meditation or sleep to bathe in the wondrous energy. This fills your spirit with love. You see with eyes of love, hear and talk with love. Your heart glows. You radiate love. Your guidance is to breathe in the Christ light and practice seeing, hearing, and communicating with love so that you live in a Christed way. Your unicorn is asking you to radiate the divine energy to other people, places, and situations too, for this will make a significant difference to them. It will also accelerate your ascension and bring you closer to your unicorn. And it tells you here how to visit the pools of Christ light. Ride on your unicorn to the gates of Lacumae. Dismount and go through the gates. A wondrous pool of Christ light is shimmering and glowing in front of you. Gold and white flowers cascade around it. Step into it and bathe in the purest love. Golden angels are all around you, singing of love. See the world with eyes of love. Radiate Christ light out to the world. And when you return, feel how close you are to your unicorn. The affirmation for the card, I radiate Christ light. Yeah, so definitely there's this energy here of transformation, transforming from a being that's rooted in fear to a being that's rooted in the unconditional love of the higher realms. And we'll dive in here into the 4 suits of the Minor Arcana, which are 4 different areas of your human existence. We'll start off with fire, which is the wand suit. It's your drive, your ambition, your passion, inspiration, spiritual energy. So it'll be what Spirit and Creator want you to know overall about your energetic adventure during June. And it is, of course, your sign as well. Element. You are fire, and here's your card here. Yeah, you got the 5 of Wands. It says competition, debate, defense, but this is the transformation of the energy from what you were to something else, this mirroring, this changing, not changing of the spots, but the changing of how you color things, maybe. I like that. That's funny. But so there is this, movement of energy, this transformation of energy that's coming in here. And so, of course, when we move from, and this is normally I say like the Five of Wands is a change of energy, lower vibrational, and fear that transforms into love. So this is so perfect with those two. We're also going to pull here from the Fairy Wisdom Oracle, and we'll see what else they want you to know here. All right, so for Leos, what else about this energy? All right, here's your card. And you've got winter, yeah. So it is a time for hibernation here with this Hanged Man coming in here. It's a beautiful card. We'll just put that right here. And we'll see what this brings in here for you. Rejuvenation. So we definitely have this energy of kind of recharging too while you're in there. Now, winter is part of the transformation of life within the great cycle, the dormancy of nature and all that dwells on earth. You may feel like pulling into your ruby cave and being alone with yourself and spirit. It is time to observe your inner workings and to work with the great mysteries of life. Change is in the air, but before it can manifest, you must rest up for the activity of the spring. And this is a time to gather your energies to you. This card is saying that you are almost ready for the next phase of life, ready to come out of the cocoon, right? But before you step into it, you must rest and hibernate in winter's cave, knowing you are safe and warm within the earth. You have come far on your journey. Let the fairies guide you to that place of rest. For every activity you need a corresponding repose. This will keep you in balance as you continue on your path. This is a time of regeneration, so take care of yourself. This can be taking the time to watch a good movie, read a book, do a hobby, meditate, go for a walk in winter wonderland, or take a blissful nap, whatever feels right and peaceful to you. Give yourself permission to rest and to rejuvenate. It's a basic need. Observe dogs and cats. See how many hours a day they sleep. Preparation time is just as important as the trip itself. And without proper preparation, one does not get very far. And it says, make a paper snowflake today. So I love that. So very much this energy of hibernation and the transformation that happens here. And then we move into the earth element, which is the suit of pentacles. It's the only suit that's about the outside world, because we have our energy is internal, our thoughts are internal, our emotions are internal. This is all about the people of the outside world. These are the people on stage with us, the props, including our own bodies. So this will be what Spirit and Creator want you to know about your physical adventure during the month of June. So for Leo, all right, this is the one right here. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, slowest moving knight out of them all. And it's funny because the Knight of the Pentacles, the reason why it takes longer than energy and mind and thought is this is the outside world and there's seasons and you have winter right here. So usually that's what I refer to is that, there's spring and summer and fall and winter and spring and summer and fall and winter. Usually 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, 3 months. There's a time for everything. And we don't change from the outside in, we change from the inside out. So it just takes a little bit of time for this change to be realized in the outside world. Because when you view a cocoon, even though it doesn't look like there's much going on, there's a lot going on inside. As we find out when the butterfly emerges from the cocoon after a fat caterpillar goes in, right? We're also going to pull here from the Palo, Barbary, maybe, unicorns, oracle to see what else they want you to know about the physical. adventure in June here. So for Leo, all right, it's this one right here. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Not a peacock, beauty. And again, this is like what happens when you're in the cocoon here. Card number 17. We'll just put that right there. Let's see what energy this brings in. The transformation that happens here is what beautiful plumage. Feathers of color and whimsy. They are pretty birds, aren't they? But the peacock, parading in all its beauty, is magical. Look closer and see the peacock unicorn. Beauty is everywhere in all things. It is not only easy on the eyes, but also a miracle of color, light, and vibration. Enjoy the beauty all around you as the peacock unicorn draws near. The meditation for this says the peacock unicorn appears and enfolds you in her colorful feathers and grace. She hands you a mirror to gaze upon your own face. What do you see, right? This is all about this mirror reflection too, this seeing yourself differently as you transform into something differently. The affirmation is, I am beautiful in every single way. And the action that comes in here says, take extra time as you prepare for your day today or that big night out. Comb your hair just right, dress to impress. Adorn yourself with beauty and allow that vibration to make its way into the world. You are gorgeous. I love that. So yeah, definitely this time allows you to see your beauty and allows you to transform. Because when you see yourself from these eyes of unconditional love, then you see the clarity of it all. And then we move into the air element, which is the suit of swords. This is your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations. This will be what Spirit wants you to know about your mental adventure during the month of June. So let's take a look here and see. For Leos. All right, here it is right here. Yeah, you got the Eight of Swords. So here is this cocooning a little bit. It's about leaving behind your thoughts and beliefs and mindsets that no longer serve you, those that you felt blinded you and bound you and trapped you in the past. And this is the release of the caterpillar ways, and you're embracing the new butterfly ways as you're, transforming and understanding things. But this is a time of questioning those small T truths of fear, those opinions that you had throughout your life that have been restricting you. And restricting you to the ground, restricting you to eating leaves, but you'll be moving in this direction now of seeking nectar, being able to migrate 1,000 miles where a caterpillar wouldn't even, they can't even comprehend that. So you are definitely going through this transformation. We'll also pull here from the Wisdom of the Elders Oracle, see what else they want you to have here. All right. So what else? All right, this one right here for your mental adventure. Wow, look at this. Dream Catcher, Master 44, Dream Time. So you do have this reflection, and during this is like, what is the dream, right? When you realize you're a butterfly and not a caterpillar, your dreams can change, right? You start to look at things differently because you're not limited like you were before. You have new abilities that you had no idea that you even had before, right? So a big revelation here for this. And it says, whether it be flying through rainbow-colored clouds in a wish dream, seemingly chance encounters with departed friends and loved ones during an astral visitation, dealing with confusing or scary situations during a release dream, a dream where difficulties in your physical life are worked out during dream time, or just a joyful dream of everyday life, Our dream times are sacred and can reveal so much to us about complex issues in our waking life. I feel like you will experience some very unique dreaming during this month. Much has been written about and studied regarding dreams, and long before anything was written or scientific studies were performed, indigenous people thought dream time was simply a more powerful version of our physical reality. Countless hours were spent interpreting the messages received from their ancestors or by the Creator during dream time, and often pertinent information was revealed within those dreams. This wisdom regarding the importance of recalling dreams is just as significant today, as well are all connected to the same dream world. Dream journals are a great tool to help us remember our dreams and allow us to have a record of those sacred moments. Another specific instrument to use, which is also one of the most recognizable indigenous tools, is a dream catcher. Dream catchers originated with the Ojibwa, nation, and are a loose web woven around a willow hoop tied to a feather. They are meant to filter out our bad dreams, allowing in only the good ones. If you've drawn this card today, you might encounter a deeply unusual dream in this coming month, one that requires reflection and analysis. Perhaps you will release a problem you've been dealing with, and the resolution will carry over into your waking life. This might also be an indication from Spirit to purchase a journal to record your dreams and a dream catcher from an indigenous artist. These tools will help you move safely through the journey in dream time and assist you in reflecting on your travels there. Wow. Yeah, so definitely there is this, dream time, this hibernation, this being aware of the subconscious. And as you're having this, time out in a way, really pay attention to your dreams there. Because here comes the subconscious, the water element, which represents emotions, and this will be what Spirit wants you to know about your emotional adventure during the month of June. So for Leos, what do you want them to know here about their... All right, here we go. Yeah, Queen of Cups. So she rules over cups. All the queens are given a second portion of cups. She rules over cups with the king. So she's the master of emotion, being able to dive deep, intuition, connecting with what's going on below the surface there. So definitely here is this energy of while you're sleeping, while you're in this cocoon, while you're going through this processing of a lot of emotion is included in all of this, of course, with unconditional love being the highest expression of emotion we feel, and fear of losing conditional love, fear of failure, fear of whatever is lower vibration. Those are the two extremes. Neither's right, neither's wrong, so be gentle with yourself. They just bring us different experiences that bring us different emotions, different results, different events, different people into our lives too. Whatever we focus on, we draw in, right? Right? And then your final card is going to be the Oracle of the Unicorns. And this is your last card, so it can mean more about emotions, or because it's your last card, it can be, a wild card, whatever else Spirit wants you to know around your month of June. So let's take a look here for our Leos. All right. I feel like this is the one right here. Yep, flow. Find an easier path forward. Surrender the outcome, release your expectations. Here's the expectations that you are releasing here. So I like this flow, going with this natural flow, this, the caterpillar trusts the process. You're unfolding. Things are happening perfectly to help you transform into the beautiful butterfly. And it says this card indicates that a strong attachment to one's particular outcome in a situation is locking you into struggle, right? These expectations. You cannot fight the tides that are flowing against you. They are stronger than you, and your efforts will leave you exhausted. You simply cannot do any more from a physical or mental level. Let go and let the divine guide you through those currents instead of battling them by yourself. So you can't do it physical or mental, so not physical or mental, but energetic and emotion, right? These unicorns urge you to find a way to relax into your flow and be open to receiving a positive new outcome, especially one you haven't yet considered. Hand the situation over to the infinite intelligence and trust that an easier way forward will be revealed at the right time. Till then, instead of trying to force your way through, relax, float, surf and play in the waves with these beautiful unicorns who understand how to dance with the ebb and flow of life. The moment you let go, you will open up space for miracles and an even better outcome than the one you thought had to happen. Magic is possible when you surrender and flow. How beautiful. Yeah, so June is a hermity, spending time with yourself. So if you feel drawn in to chat with spirit and to connect with this higher love, it is all about that, seeing the beauty in yourself and going through this transformation of caterpillar to butterfly, from a human, and realizing you're so much more. You're a powerful, supernatural, eternal spirit being made of unconditional love. This human character you're playing is just a part you're playing for the experience. Remember the actor behind the character. And I love this for you. And that's what they have for you, Leos, for the month of June. And if you're interested in more messages of love from above, there's a few things you can do. First, you can give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button. That does tell me you enjoy these videos. It also tells YouTube that you do, and they will send you more similar content. Other thing that we can do is click that subscribe button. It does give you access to the notification bell. And if you go into the settings and select all, you'll be notified when any new videos come out on my channel, plus when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. Also, if you like or share any of my videos, comment on any of my videos, subscribe to my channel, even become one of my YouTube channel members. Doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so giddy, crazy, happy, excited, wants to automatically share my videos with other people as well, so you can be part of the love tsunami. And if you are interested in doing any of those things, inspired to do any of those things, please know I'm very, very grateful. Also, these are general readings. If you're looking for even more specific information, answers, any other kind of things for your life, I do offer a variety of services, including personal readings, and all that information is listed in the description box down below. All right, beautiful soul, as you're going through your wonderful monthly adventure, remember, every second of every day of the month, and of course your entire life, you truly are unconditionally and eternally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things, our Creator. And of course, I love you too. So until we chat again, much love to you. Hang in there, take care of yourself, and we'll see you soon.